Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to press that transition button and let's see if the stream freezes. If you were here a few minutes ago, I tried streaming, but Streamlabs crashed. And maybe update it. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen again. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna click the button now. 3, 2, 1. Is it working? Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening. It's just kind of frozen right now. Oh, I don't think it transitioned. The button didn't work. Wait a minute. Unless it's not showing me what actually happened. I gotta get that RAM upgrade soon. Oh, there I am. Hi. I'm back. I returned. Let's see. Now I'm gonna leave studio mode and see. Oop. There we go. Okay, now I can see myself. Hello. How are all of you? I'm gonna fix the music. Wait. Chrome. YouTube likes to pause my music right when I need it. So. Oh no. Stream might stutter a little bit because my computer is being slow right now. So I have no idea if you're hearing this or if I'm just frozen for you. Sounds like the music has started again, but now Chrome is in the way. Okay, there we go. Yay! I'm here. So I thought today we could just kind of talk about what we're gonna do, and maybe even just I considered oop, there's a bot over there. Wait a minute. I considered streaming music production today, so we might do some of that, or we might work on the chaiborg minions. I don't know. How do I get rid of that bot? I'm not used to Streamlabs still. Hey, hi, thank you for coming too. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name yet. Is it cacogenic? Probably mispronounced that. This is the hardest thing about streaming. You don't know how to pronounce anybody's names. Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm glad you can see and hear me. That's very good. Cacogenic? That's good. Okay, great. How do I get rid of this bot? Oh, there we go. I think okay, right click. What's the difference between purge and delete? I think purge gets rid of all of them. Is that right? So I click delete. Is that right? There we go. How do the bots like, are you supposed to ban the bot? Because probably they're like, they have different usernames every time, so I don't know if that would actually help. Thanks for the emote. I must send an emote and reply. Wait a minute. Where is my emote? There we go. We have this clownling from Rainbow Stream. My arm is teleporting again. Uh-oh. Anyway, thank you for coming to my return stream. So we might do some stuff, some art stuff, or we could talk, or an idea that just kind of like popped into my head right when we were starting is, what if we just play Minecraft? That might be a good thing to do while talking. I don't know. But then I don't really know what people's preferences are. What should we do for our return stream? I don't know. See, I wanted to talk about. I'm actually not really sure. I would have thought we were close to affiliate since we're almost at 50, but um, since I had to take a week off, I don't know if we're still there. I don't know. So we might pass 50, but not get affiliate. I haven't been keeping track of the qualifications. But if we get there, then we can have more emotes or official emotes, not on BTTV. And I feel kind of obligated to. Is it obligated or obliged? I always forget. We already have some emotes, but on BTTV, made by some friends, and I kind of feel like I kind of feel like I should make those the first emotes, but also I really want to make my own emotes because that would be really cool. It's just, I don't know, it would be a fun experience to do that. So I really don't know. I don't know what to do. I think it depends on the number of emotes we get, because I'm also not really sure about that. Let's see, how many emotes do you get when you first get affiliate? Twitch affiliate starting emotes? How many do you get? Somebody told me that you only start with like a small amount. It looks like do you get like 5? See, I was worried that it might just be one, and then I have to choose one emote. And I don't want to just have one emote. That sounds really boring. Oh, my arm is teleporting in. I need to clean off the sensor a little bit more. It has like water droplet stains or something. I don't know how that happens. Anyway, yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get all of the current emotes official, like Twitch emotes, and then add some new ones. That would be really cool. How many do we have? We have 4. We have 4 emotes on BTTV. Yeah. Kakogenic says, initially you unfortunately get to choose just one for each tier. Oh no. But with steady subs, it'll increase your number for tier 1. Cool. I still haven't figured out. So, okay. So what I wanted to talk about here today, I wanted to talk about like the future of the channel, like some things I want to change, because I've realized there are some things that I haven't gotten set up right so far. I haven't gotten them set up yet. One thing I want to do that I think would be really fun is I want to program in a feature for chaiborg that makes it so when you cheer bits, it rains down sprinkles on my head. And it's like a certain number of bits equals a sprinkle, and like I think maybe you could also have channel point. Oh, my arm is doing weird stuff again. You'd also have a channel points reward where you can choose to send like a different color of sprinkle. So maybe like bits would be one color, channel points would be another color, and then there might be a different color for something like donations, which I still haven't gotten set up. It's a little complicated, at least for me. I tried to set up a PayPal business account, but then it was like, what's the name of your business? What's the EIN something number? What's your business address? And so yeah, it's a little complicated. I was thinking once I get the Burger Lab registered as an LLC, which will just be like single member, it'll just be me. I thought I could use that, but then, yeah, I haven't finished that yet. But hopefully, very soon, we can get that registered, and I think it would be really cool to have that set up, because then we can actually, I have no idea if it'll make a difference, but I thought like being like a one-person company might be like a better chance of working with people than just being a person. I don't know if it works that way, but it'd be cool if we could I don't know. I wanted to partner with like laboratories, because like we're the Burger Lab, and I wanted to. Those of you who are new, I have this like ridiculous project. I wanna make like nanoscopic sculptures, like voxel art, and I need to partner with a lab to do that. I sound crazy, but yeah, I don't have the money and equipment. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. Kakogenic says that sounds amazing about the sprinkles. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I'm glad you like that idea. It might be a little difficult to program in, but I think we can do it. Ooh, by the way, about chaiborg and the programming. While I was away, I worked on a bunch of animations. You may have seen them on my Twitter page. I'm gonna program in the loading animation into my eyes, so I can press a hotkey and I'll have like a loading expression if I don't know what to say. I'll also have one with hearts, so that's like a hearts expression. And then of course I really want to get Rainbow's model set up in chaiborg, because I feel bad that it's taking a while, so I gotta work on that. And I think we're really close to getting that done, so that's really exciting. Yes. So yeah, it might take a few days to get. My arm is teleporting again. But yeah, school has just started for me again. Today we had like a super long break. But yeah, I think it's getting me back into the academic, like hard-working mode. I'm gonna like sit down and email people all the time. I don't know. But yeah, I think we can get lots of stuff done. We're gonna set up the bits system so we can have like sprinkles raining down, and emotes soon once we reach affiliate, which is maybe in like 2 or 3 days, hopefully. It might be longer than that, but that'd be cool. And since we have 4 emotes that we could use already, I guess you can't see them, can you? Let's see what happens if I type them. Wait a minute. So we have 4 BTTV emotes that are not official Twitch emotes, but if you have the extension, you can see them. Yeah, so here you can see in the chat box, you can see them. So we have those 4, but I'd like to get another one. Although Kakogenic did just say, I guess we start out with only 1, so that's kind of sad, but I guess we'll have to choose one. Which one do you want? Which one do you want to see? I kind of like the shrug the best. Or maybe the heart? I don't know. Which one should we choose? It's a hard decision. Anyway, do we wanna work on something today? We could work on well, wait a minute. So the chaiborg minion project is still on a laptop. So I don't have it on this computer right now. Um, so if we want to work on that, I would have to run and like transfer the file. Since somebody else was using the laptop and I wasn't able to get it. But we could work on something else. Do you want to work on? Well, we don't have to work on anything. What are your opinions? What do you want to do? We could play a game and talk at the same time. I don't know. What do you want to see? There's plenty of stuff to talk about still. If we're talking about the Borger Lab, this crazy mad science project that I'm starting. Well, I do have a new project that I've been working on today for the Borger Lab. I don't know if it's like a good long-term investment. It's also probably less exciting than the voxel art, the nanoscale voxel art idea. So it might not be as good, but maybe I'll write like a post about it. Unless you want to hear about it. It sounds kind of boring. It's about growing neurons, cell culture. See, it sounds pretty boring, doesn't it? But I had this idea. I was like, lasers. You use the lasers and you hit these. See, I was reading a paper on it. You have like these like protein traps, and then they like, I don't know. It's very complicated. Yeah. Let's not talk about it. It's too complicated. Yeah. Maybe I will write a post about it. Anyway, why are my arms doing that? That's weird. Let's see if, oh, I forgot I have a drink over here. Oh, no, it's empty. Well, there's like one sip left. There we go. Now it's empty. Well, I guess we could just like start off with some like Minecraft or something. Unfortunately I don't have it installed on this user though, so that's a bit problematic. Maybe that wouldn't work. Do you have any ideas? Unless you just want to talk. Ooh, I do have the Minecraft launcher does indeed come up when I search for it. Let's see what happens if I click on it. Does it run? We might not even play. I just don't really. I don't wanna seem boring if I'm just talking. Although we have stuff to talk about, and I'm gonna keep talking if we do play. Yeah, I guess I'd have to log in. Ideally, I could make a new account for chai fraps. That would be the best option. But yeah. Do you want to do some math art? That was pretty fun. We made some cool stuff. Yeah, I could open Blender and do some math art. Or we could work on chaiborg today. Yes, we could do that. Although I'm a little bit concerned. So Streamlabs crashed today. Earlier when I tried streaming at first, and I don't want it to crash again. I need to order some more RAM. I keep saying that, Um, I did order something though today. I ordered some red gloves because I want to put together our Project North Star kit on stream. So that way you can see like my red hands. I'm gonna like put it together. And the gloves match that. Oh, I guess you haven't seen it. There's like a red and black vest I got. It's really cool. It's from a shop called Dracula Clothing. It's very dramatic. What's going on? I thought it was opening something. Where'd it go? Oh no, Blender. Uh oh. Blender is not opening. Oh, now it is. Okay, that was weird. Now it's loading. Now my lips are chapped. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. Now let's see. We could work on Rainbow's model some more. We might need some more expressions on it. So that could be something to do. Alright, so I think I should just make a decision about what we're doing because oh, Doki, hi. Doki. Hello. Hey Doki, so I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, Kakujo, I don't want to make your choice harder, but I think it'd be nice to just vibe and do whatever you're in the mood for since I'm interested to hear what you're up to in any case. All these options sound pretty neat. Okay, cool. I do feel like I have the suspicion that I'm being that I see I feel like kind of nervous, like I don't want to just like I feel like people are expecting me to do something, so I do feel like I'm a little bit too quick to like open some software and do something. I need to get used to just to doing just chatting streams. So yeah, Doki says that sounds good. Cool. Okay, let's just talk then. I need some practice with that. I do talk a lot. That's like my favorite part of streaming. But yeah, I wanna get some practice just doing that without having like a context. Yeah, that sounds good. Vibing is okay. Yes, I think that sounds good. Oh, Doki, you didn't hear about the. I guess there are a few things I talked about. Or maybe you heard about it. I might have mentioned it in Rainbow's stream. The sprinkles idea. I want to set it up so that when you cheer bits, they come down as sprinkles and land on me. Yeah. It's gonna be in 3D. So you have like sprinkles land on the model and they just stay there. Yeah. And they're gonna be in different colors depending on what you do. So I think bits will be kind of like the standard color, and then there will be other colors for channel points and maybe donations. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm excited. Very excited. Yeah. And another thing, okay, some of you may have seen on my Twitter page that I've been working on chaiborg minions. I have minions. I'm still working on them. Do you want to see the designs? Some of you have seen them. Wait a minute, I kind of want to pull them up and just show what I have so far. Oop. Wait a Wait a minute. I wonder if, is my mute button working now? Yes, it is working. Although I need to fix that for when we're working with Blender because I get the hotkeys confused and then I end up muting myself when I don't want to. Yeah, let's open this. It's taking a while to load, as everything does. Alright, ooh, another thing, about the pinned tweet that I have right now. I'd like to replace it. It looks okay, but I want it to be good. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Although I should probably elaborate. I wanna. Okay, so the biggest thing, I want to start making more edited content. I want to start making YouTube videos, and then I can also post those, so that I know that there are a lot of people who follow me who don't even know what I sound like because they haven't been to my streams yet. So I'd like to make things like stream highlights. I also want to start making some music. I might do singing, so that way people can know what I sound like and also my personality via my page. Yeah. And then people have a bigger incentive to go stream. So yeah, that's something I want to work on. And I don't want to spend less time streaming for the edited content, but I just want to add that, ideally. Ideally. My lips are dry. That's bad. What am I doing? Okay, should I? Let's see. I wonder if I should keep Streamlabs in studio mode. Is that a good idea? It's loading. Wait a minute. My screen is frozen again. Uh-oh. Okay. There I am. There we go. There we go. There we go. My arm vanished again. Okay, so how do streamers switch scenes so quickly? Maybe my computer is just kind of terrible. It's probably the reason. Let me know if the frame rate is dropping. I never have any idea. This is one of those things where, well, I should probably just watch the VOD to see, but I often can't tell. Ooh, it does look like the frame rate dropped. I just opened Twitch on my phone. That's bad. Anyway, okay, now I can click the transition button. Let's see what happens. Okay. I clicked it. Maybe I should start watching my own streams on another device to see what's going on with the frame rate. That seems like a good idea. There we go. That transition has worked out now. Ooh, or not. Wait a minute. Frame rate. Frame rate. And now Chrome is like the slowest application on my computer. Okay, so this is my minion. This is the Aurora type. And then there's one other type. Well, actually there are two other types. This is the fancy diner type. This is the newest one. And then the oldest one was just kind of like the showcase. So I made this one just to kind of show off how... oh, by the way, I should probably explain what this is. Eventually I want it to be so each viewer has their own minion. I might use stream avatars, or I might build it into chaiborg so that I can actually interact with the minions with my hands. Although that I might do that later. I don't know. It might take some time, but that would be cool. Anyway, yeah. So this was the showcase to show, like the ways you could customize it. So we'll have like a, just to show like the different colors and patterns. We might even have a rainbow type minion. So you might see something kind of like that. I kind of like this one, but I also like this one. This one didn't get as good of a reception. I think it's just like, I think it was just chats. But I like this one quite a lot. Look at those stars. This one's fun too. Fancy diner. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna make some more variants of that. Let's see, I should probably switch back to our home screen. Ooh, I gotta catch up to the chat. Okay. Doki says, little chais. Yes, they're gonna be little chais. But they look slightly different for me. I almost explained what they are, like how they work, but then I thought, well, wait a minute, wouldn't it be more interesting if I just like, without context, make these minions, and then people are like, what is that? There are some little hints about if you look closely, you'll see the kind of wackiness of the design. Should I explain it? I don't know. You'll see like a reference to my own design in the minion design. Besides the whipped cream. Anyway, it was fun to design that. Kakogenic says, I think OBS might be representing it. Honestly, if you're seeing a little freezing, it's having a moment. I'm sorry for its struggle though, the tired computer. Yeah. I gotta upgrade my computer. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean exactly by representing it? You mean there's like something going on in the background of the computer? I've always wondered like what's happening in my computer. Because often it's just like it starts slowing down for seemingly no reason. It's really odd. That's why I considered taking computer science. Oh. I considered, well, I'm going to take some computer science courses at least. But yeah, my dad majored in computer science, but I asked him if that means that he knows what's going on in his computer and how to fix it when it's slow, and he said no. And that's pretty disappointing. I want to see, I would love to learn like how to fix the computer, because right now it's like, it's just really weird that when something goes wrong in the computer, I open the task manager and I just have no idea what's happening. And I try to fix it, but then I can't. Yeah. very confusing. And then I found out there's like a second task manager that it's like a process, it's like a resource thing. And I thought, well, why did nobody tell me about it? It seems like there's always something hidden that you don't know about. Anyway, I need to catch up. Looking says, that's a good tip. I'm so late that I missed the context, I'm sorry. Doki said, oh, by the way, Looking, welcome. Hello, Looking. Good to see you again. Doki says, ooh. Kakujin says, adorable, thank you. Thank you. Looking says, oh yeah, mascots are popular these days. Yeah. Yeah, Rainbow got this set up with the clownlings. It's pretty cool. I want to have my minions running around, or rather rolling around on their wheels on the screen. Yeah, look. Glad to have you here. Oh, my screen's freezing. On the subject of replying to when people say thanks, I really want to acknowledge it, but see, when I was younger, I was told to say, "You're welcome," but then I've learned that like people, I don't know, like it's perceived differently online. So like, yeah, I don't know. Should I say, "You're welcome"? Probably not, because I don't know, it just doesn't really sound right anymore. But I want to acknowledge, I don't know. Usually I just use an emoji. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. I should probably try to start telling stories. I notice a lot of streamers do that. Or maybe not a lot, but some of them do. A lot of the really good ones have like great stories. I have not practiced doing that. Yeah, I haven't really thought a lot about stories. What kinds of stories do I have? See, normally I just forget my life. I just forget. I just throw away all my memories. Oh, I did something. Uh-oh. Now the frame rate's dropping again. Oh, oh, okay. That's better. What do I do about that? Don't know. Ooh. This is completely unrelated, but wow, this was like a month ago. I posted a video of a new feature, which is I haven't built the project yet, so I actually can't do it right now. I'm also going to need a different hotkey system, but I set it up so that when you press a button, or when I press a button, a hotkey, it makes my eyes start going like they start like changing size. I don't know. It looks kind of funny. It's pretty silly. I thought that was a pretty fun video. I should make that into a YouTube video. See, it looks kind of bad because it was just a screen recording of the software, but I'd like to start making edited videos that are more polished. So yeah, that's one thing I could work on. Lurking says, my memory is pretty bad, so the days blend and shift together. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. I'm always surprised when my parents have a lot of memories of when they were young, and I think, well, how do you remember that? Because I can't remember anything from like a year ago. Well, I can remember some things, but I don't know. I feel like I expect myself to remember a lot, but then I think we all probably overestimate our memories. Uh, that's why I'm interested in uh, memory, in like the study of memory, and developing memory assistance technology. Um, I think it'd be really cool if we had ways of like assisting our memories so we don't forget as much. That'd be nice. So yeah, that's one of my research interests. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people probably think, well, that sounds pretty weird. If you have like your phone helping you remember stuff. I don't know. It takes a little getting used to that kind of idea. But yeah, I'd like to remember stuff a little better. Lurking says, I agree. Edited videos are quality content. Yes. Yeah. I remember back when I started streaming, and actually up until kind of recently, I was still just recording my desktop. So you know how I have like, let's see, how smooth will this transition be? Is it working? I don't know. It takes a few seconds. There we go. So you know how now I have like this kind of border. So it's like we have a background, which is kind of like it feels like kind of our home. This background, we feel like we're in like a space, looking at the screen. But before it was like just me in front of my desktop, and it looks kind of bad. Well, I mean, I think it did. Actually, I shouldn't say that because yeah, I'm unintentionally insulting people who do that. I apologize for that. I gotta see. I realized when I'm self-deprecating, I'm accidentally insulting people who do the same thing that I'm doing. So yeah, I need to stop doing that, or else people are gonna feel bad. But yeah, what I'm saying is, it's fun for me to think about improving the visuals, because before it was just like, well, for one thing, my desktop background was like really bright, and it was like hurts your eyes. So yeah, I'm glad I changed that. I think this one fits really nicely with our color palette. And we also have our crazy background down there. So yeah, I think that's a big upgrade over what we had before. And I want to keep doing that. The reason why that's related to videos is I just think it's kind of related because like with a video, like things are just prepared nicely, right? So I don't know, I kind of compare that to how I used to just not really prepare things very well visually for the stream. It's really odd how... Wait a minute. I just saw a notification but it hasn't shown up. It's odd how Wait, should I wait? Thank you! Thank you for the follow! Wow, thank you, Cabbage Head! and Ubu, should I say Ubu or Ubu? See, I have a problem with pronunciation. I'm like, should I pronounce it this way or that way? Thank you for coming! I saw the follow notification early, like in Streamlabs it was like Cabbage Head has arrived or has followed, and then I was like, wait, because the alert hadn't come up yet. And I was like, should I respond to it now? Oh wait a minute, I'm gonna transition again. Let's see how quickly Streamlabs loads. Is it working? Is it working? Wait a minute. Oh. Oop. Ah. There we go. Ubu says it's Ubu, but pronunciation is no big deal. Okay. Yeah, see, I've learned a bit of Japanese, and I'm always really worried about like where to put where to stress the syllables. Like I was thinking, is it Ubu? Or is it I don't even know. I think that seems right. I think that's right. Wait a minute. YouTube just paused my music again, as it always does. Ah, curse you, YouTube. Anyway, welcome, Ubu. It's really good to see you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And thank you for following too. Doki says, look up Dogen. He teaches Japanese pitch tones. Ooh, cool. Thank you for the recommendation. YouTube. Wait a minute. Chrome is being slow again, as always. All browsers are slow. But especially Chrome. Dogen. There we go. Yeah, thank you for the recommendation. Yes. Yeah. Whenever I look up a word in a Japanese dictionary, I'm always like, how do you pronounce it though? Interesting. I wonder if there are books that show you diagrams. I should probably buy one of those. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. Well, every time a new person arrives, I feel like you missed all the stuff I was talking about. And I kind of want to give a summary of it, but I don't know. Should I? Maybe not. That might interrupt the flow. Ooh, about see, since I'm planning on making more edited content on YouTube, I could do update videos. So that way, instead of feeling bad for people missing it, I can just make a video, and I say, hey, there's an update. Yeah. By the way, so you may have noticed that on my YouTube channel, there's now a link to a second channel, my VODs channel. So I was just uploading all my VODs to my YouTube channel, But then I thought, well, it'd be really nice to have a separate channel, so that way I can do edited content. So what I'm gonna do, I've already uploaded all the VODs to the new channel. In fact, there are actually some extra VODs that aren't on the original one, and I'm going to unlist all of the VODs that are currently on the YouTube channel. Although I haven't done that yet because there are 2 edited videos on my YouTube channel, but I didn't work very hard on them. They were just kind of experimentation, and so I'm kind of ashamed of them. Like yeah, I was gonna say this earlier, but I forgot. It's kind of odd how there are some things that I kind of like I expected to think a certain way before I started streaming, but then once I started streaming, I didn't actually think that way. So it was like before I started, I thought, okay, wait, I froze. Wait a minute. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It unfroze. That was weird. Before I started, I thought, I'm gonna try really hard to make it look really good, and I'm gonna be a really good streamer. Did I really think that though? I don't know. But when I started, I just didn't really try that hard. I think it's because I was just distracted. Like it was so new. It was just kind of overwhelming. Ubu says, the power of the clap froze you. Look. Like this. Ooh. Hey, it's working this time. See, sometimes the hand tracking stops working when I do that. Oh, especially if I overlap my hands. See, it just kind of breaks. Yeah. It's like the Thanos snap. Oh. My snap sounds a little weird today. It's a little bit higher pitched than I remember. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I didn't try very hard to make my streams look good, but now I'm doing that. At least I'm trying. It's kind of like cleaning my room, where I just suddenly have the urge to clean my room. I think, okay, time to clean. But with streaming, it's like, okay, time to upgrade. And then I do a bunch of work on the visuals and everything. Yeah. I wonder what I'm gonna do then next. I'm gonna have to brainstorm a little bit. Although I think it looks pretty good now. I might like to make some changes to the chat box. Oop. Uh-oh. What should I do with the chat box? Oop. My arm is being wiggly. One thing with the chat box, you might notice that the image strips kind of space weirdly. I don't know if I need to fix that. I think it's okay. I don't know. Ubu says, I find the upgrading stuff really fun. Drawing backgrounds was a blast pre-debut. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, you should see my old backgrounds. They get better every time. Wait a minute, I wanna let's see. Shall I show you? Let's see. Is it freezing again? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I want to show you my first background. My my first background. It is not as good. But it wasn't bad. Wait a minute. Chrome. Okay, here we go. So here's my YouTube channel. There's my new channel, Archive Streams. Let's see if we can find that. Okay, here are the two edited videos. This is my first video. This is, in fact, the first time I used this model. I wasn't streaming back then. Oh, Mist, try hard. Welcome, Mist. Loading. You can't hear it because the audio is being weird. Wait a minute. So okay, this is my old background. Okay, it didn't have the chicken. I added the chicken because I thought it was funny. I don't know. I was trying to be at least a little entertaining. Wait a minute. How? Okay, the audio is complicated. Should I? Okay, it's the chicken dance. You see, it's the chicken dance. Can you hear it? It's a little quiet. I had no eyebrows. Yeah. So this was my first use of this model. Yep. Oh. It was, when did I upload it? In August. Oh, let's start the music back up. Wait, there we go. Yes, this is my first background. Yeah. Ubu says, I think the chicken is a nice touch. Thank you. The chicken needs to make a comeback. Yeah, we should bring back the chicken. That would be kind of funny. I think it would be fun if we have these images just kind of scroll in the background, kind of like the social media icons over there, where it would just kind of like, you wouldn't see it most of the time, but occasionally you would just see a chicken. By the way, this is my favorite image. I Google searched chicken, and I got all these chickens in a bowl. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh yeah, I think I commented later because I was like, wait, this looks kind of bad now. And then I posted this comment. I was like, okay, this is my first video. Please don't judge me. But yeah, look at the design changes. So I still need to bring this hotkey back, or this expression here. I haven't brought hotkeys into my software yet. Since I created my own VTubing software, yeah, I haven't put hotkeys in. Back here I was using a different face tracking system, and it was very defined. So here's the blink. Here you can see the comparison. It's a little different the way the blink looks. I had no eyebrows. My eyes were slightly differently shaped. And then I also had this laughing expression. The mouth, I don't think I would keep the pointy corners, but the eyes, I like the eyes. I think they look kind of like butterflies. Yeah, I'd like to bring this expression back, but as a hotkey. Ooh, this one. I kind of like this one. You see, okay, it looks a little messy, but I don't know. Does that look more realistic because it's like eyelashes? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I used to look like. Ubu says, wait, you don't eat your chicken wings in a bowl with a spoon like cereal? I I used to back when I was -6 years old. I had no idea how to how to reply to that, so I don't know. No, I do not eat my chicken in a bowl with a spoon. But look at they look like rubber chickens, don't they? But also kind of like bowling pins, but also like chicken wings. They're kind of like Muppets. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Mist says, how long have you been working on the VTuber program? Let's see. I'm gonna look in the history. I always forget. Let's wait for File Explorer to load. Oh wait, this is kind of bright. I'm gonna drag it over so it doesn't hurt your eyes. Yes, I'm gonna look. Let's see. When did I start? When did I start this? The first backup of this software was in let's see, when was it? It was June, July, August. It was August 23rd. Yep. And then I spent maybe a month, I think like a solid month, something like that. I was just like, I would wake up in the morning and just go to my computer and just work all day. That was all I had to do. I was very, I don't know, I was very isolated, and I didn't know anybody, and I had nothing to do, so I was just like, hey, let's just program some VTuber software. I have no idea why I did it. So I have a habit of just starting projects and then working on them. So I guess that's just what happened. I was like, well, that sounds kind of cool, making some face tracking software. Let's do that. And then I started, and now I have software. And it ended up being really useful because now I have my own software, and it's like I can adjust it and do all kinds of stuff. Ubu says, they do look rubber, though. I don't understand what they were going for. Yeah, I have a feeling, well, actually, I have no idea, but my guess is just that they wanted a funny image, and so they just made this funny chicken bowl. I don't know. I don't know who made it though. Was there a company that had a budget for this? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Wait a minute. I need to reset my alarms since they're going off. Wait a minute. Resetting. They go off all the time. 9:03 p.m. And finally, 9:05 p.m. There we go. Mist says, Clown Pog. Nice. Nice. Ooh, I should get a Pog emote. Ooh. It should be like this. Yes. Was I gonna say something? I forgot. I feel like I was gonna say something. Ooh, I like this song. Wait, is this one? See, there were two different songs that sound kind of similar. There we go. By the way, I got a dislike on this video. I probably see. See, that's why I want to start with a clean slate, because I know that like the person who came here was like, wait, there was no effort put into this. Okay, there was effort put into it, but I didn't really like. I didn't work super hard on it. I thought, okay, this is my first video. But now I feel kind of bad for uploading it because they disliked it. My description is time for chicken. I see all these other people on YouTube that are like way fewer dislikes. Anyway. Mistas, yes, we need chaiborg. Yes, we must get the chaiborg. We must get it. Doki says dislike equals I like. I don't get it. Doki says you're okay. Thank you. Miss says who dares dislike chai? Thank you, Miss. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, you want to see my other video? This is my other edited video. This one also got a dislike, but it got 2 likes. So that's pretty nice. The background colors look really bad. So this is just like kind of an example of artistic failure, because I was like, wait a minute. I was trying to make it desaturated because it's a vampire. This is Vampire Fraps. And Vampire Fraps is emo. So I thought, okay, desaturated background. And I tried really hard to make the colors match. Okay, I probably should have spent a few more solid hours just working on it, because that would be real dedication, but instead I only spent like half an hour on it. And I thought, okay, I'm tired of this, so I stopped. But really, a true artist would be like, no, it must be perfect. So yeah, I probably should have worked harder on it, but I'm gonna start with a clean slate. I'm gonna private this. I'm gonna start over, because this isn't, I don't know. I am proud of it though, that I learned stuff. It's not very good, but I did learn, and I'm very glad I learned. Doki says, so this I like. Oh, I get the pun now. That's pretty funny. I like that. This is Borealis, by the way. I gave it a name. I gave it them. I gave the minion. I gave them a name. Borealis. Aurora. Borealis. And then this one. Should I give this one a name? What should I name this one? What should I name this one? This is the fancy diner chaiborg. Should I call maybe should I name, why do I associate a diner with Freddie Mercury? I have no idea. It might be because I saw a movie about Freddie Mercury, and there might have been a diner in it. It might just be the style of the time period. Maybe I'll name this one Freddie Mercury. I don't know. That might be a poor choice though, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I should probably do some further research before I use that name. Anyway, is there anything else to do? I don't know. I feel like I'm just showing the stuff I've been working on. Oh yeah. So this is okay. This is my favorite heart animation, but then there are also two others. Spiral. Oh yeah, this is the loading one. So I want to put this in my eyes. I'm gonna have a loading expression. Yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, and here's some math art. We should do some more of that. Oh yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, I want to bring this in to the software soon. Look at that. I don't know. This makes me laugh. I don't know what other people think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, I'm gonna close that now. Let's go back to the home. Hey, what do you prefer? Do you want to stay on the desktop? Because I actually really like the look of the desktop scene as opposed to the home scene. I don't know. Let's switch back though, for variety. I see you. I have some more chat. Oh, wait a minute. I clicked on the intro and said, okay, here we go. Transition. Let's transition out. It's there we go. Frame rate. Yes, here we are. Doki says, GG, you got it. Thank you. Thank you. Ubu says, that's all we can hope for, is to at least gain experience going forward so that future projects improve. Yeah. I'm also, see, I'm really glad that I have the chats to just start over kind of with my YouTube channel. Yeah. I want most people to not see those early videos because I want to try a little harder. Yeah. Ubu says, maybe you could just name it Freddy. Still has that personal association, but less on the nose. On the nose? I think see, I've heard that idiom used before. On the nose. But for some reason, I never really figured out exactly what it means. On the no. Wait a minute. Chrome is lagging again. All I talk about is how slow my computer is. It's a bit distracting, so I tend to talk about it a lot. I gotta order that new RAM. I keep forgetting. I also need to do some research into my computer, to my hardware, to figure out what I need. Oh, so according to Google, on the nose means precisely. I did not know that. In fact, I actually meant, I thought it was something different. So I'm glad I looked that up. I feel like I mislearn things a lot when I try to learn by the surroundings, trying to infer. Mist says, I saw those hearts and loading. Those are so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy that I got to make those. So, for those of you who don't know, see, I would prefer to not go on vacation during a pandemic, but my parents really wanted to, so they dragged me over there. We went to a condo. I previously said that we were going to a cabin. The truth was, I was worried that people would ask a lot, or, well, okay, I knew that it would sound like kind of irresponsible if I said like, I'm going on vacation in a pandemic. And I didn't want to have to explain like I'm being careful every time. So I was like, okay, cabin, because it sounds isolated, so it sounds a lot safer. So I just said cabin, but here I'm just gonna say, yeah, we went to a condo by the beach. We didn't go near people. So I really hope we don't get sick. I really hope. Yeah, it was not my decision. So I guess I could have begged to my parents to stay home, since I'm an adult now, and I could just stay at home by myself at the house. But I didn't do that. I didn't think of it. Anyway, that's where I was. I forgot why I said that. Oh yeah, it gave me lots of time. Like I wasn't able to stream. I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff, so really the only thing I could do is animate, which I had never done a lot before, specifically 2D animation. So I got the opportunity to just spend hours and hours doing 2D animation, and I'm really glad I got that opportunity because I made stuff that I guess I never thought I would be able to make. So yeah, I'm really glad I got that done. I feel really happy with it because before I was thinking I would just make them in 3D, so I'd have like a 3D hard expression and 3D loading expression, but I'm really happy with the 2D ones. I think they turn out, so 2D animation is really interesting to me because unlike 3D animation, well, you can kind of do this with 3D animation, but I think it's harder. With 2D animation, it's a lot easier to make every frame really special, and like, I don't know, it seems more expressive to me. So when you're doing 2D animation, with every frame you have the opportunity to like put something into it, like some kind of personality. And so yeah, I think these 2D animations have ended up a lot more sparkly than my 3D animations would look. So yeah, I'm really glad. Speaking of visuals, I wonder if I should add a bloom effect to my VTuber software. Like, what if my eyes glowed? That would be kind of cool. If they had like you could see them glowing. Normally I add a bit of bloom, as you can see in my logo up there, or like my name tag thingy. Normally I add a bit of bloom so that you can tell it's glowing. Somehow I guess it kind of works with my model. I don't know why. I think it's because it's on a black background. But yeah, that's a thing I can do. Yeah. I wonder if I should get another LaCroix, or is it called LaCroix? LaCroix. Never taken French. I took 2 years of Spanish though. I need to practice my Spanish. Ooh, Doki and Rainbow said they would practice Spanish with me. I want to do that. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 collabs really soon. There are gonna be some new people that I haven't collabed with or spoken with a lot. So while we are gonna do another collab with, we're gonna play Terraria with Rainbow and Sapphire when we can arrange a good time. But also, we're gonna have another collab with Squib. We're gonna do another Rocket League. I think most of you, oh, well yeah, some of you know him, since he's shown up in the chat, and I know some of you have also been following him on Twitch. So yeah, but we actually did a collab before I got my new face tracking system, and it looked really weird. I'm laughing partially because it was really weird, but also because I saw this chat. ¿Tiene piel? No. At least not on not on my cyborg, not on my chaiborg head. But I do have whipped cream, which is like my substitute for hair. What about itu? ¿You? Sí, yo también. Did you anticipate that I would say that? Or is the stream just super on time? I don't know. Wow. Why are my lips so dry? They became really dry like soon after I started streaming. That's weird. Oh, anyway, I didn't finish what I was saying about collabs. Yeah, I played Rocket League for the first time with Squib like a month ago, or like a month and a half ago. Perfect timing, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna play Rocket League again, and this time maybe I won't laugh as much. If you were there, you might remember I was just like laughing the whole time. Mostly because I was really nervous, because I don't know, I'm a little shy. I laugh a lot when I'm talking to people. But I don't know, that makes it more fun, I guess. Laughing is fun. But I was really out of breath, and I was like I still don't know what this is. It's like when I breathe too much, my oh, this is happening a little bit right now. My skin like vibrates, or it feels like it's vibrating. It's not actually vibrating. It's like a sensation. I think it's like problem with blood oxygen levels. I think that means I breathe too much when I laugh, but I don't breathe enough when I speak. I've noticed that streaming has helped with that though. That's really interesting. I don't know. Squib is a cool guy. True. This is true. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we're gonna have collabs with 2 new people. I think it's 2. There might be another one I'm forgetting. No, maybe 3. There might be 3. The ones I know about for sure. I'm planning a collab with Cosmic Tanuki, and also probably with another cyborg called Dax, whom I met in a robot VTuber Discord server. Yeah. So yeah, those are 2 that I'm pretty sure will happen. And then I think Ubu said, you said that you might like to collab. That would be fun. So yeah, that'd be cool. I like that. Then let's see, are there any others? Mist says, I just don't breathe. Me neither. Yeah, I just absorb all of the components, all of the compounds from the air through my skin. That's how I work. I don't know how it spreads through my body though. Somehow it makes it into my vascular system. Sure, I'd be down to collab. Yay! I'm happy. There's also, there's another person I just met like an hour before the stream. Well, I didn't really just meet them. We were mutuals, but we haven't spoken a lot. But they I don't know, they said something, oh yeah, they said, I guess they just got their Discord set up, or a Discord account, and so they were looking for people to talk to through Discord. So I don't know, maybe someday we might get into collab. That'd be cool. This says collabs. Yes. Collabs are the reason why I started, actually. Well, not really. Partially. The real reason was because I am a nerd or geek anime fan and VTuber fan. And I was like, I want to meet these like people I look up to. I want to meet Hololive. And then there's also Niji Sanji, which I know less about, and I feel bad about that, but I don't know, I want to meet all these people. But I'm really glad that I've gotten really into the English VTuber community, the independent group community, because it's really impressive. There are so many people who are not associated with a company or organization or anything, and they just decided to do this, and now they're VTubing. That's really cool. See, I didn't know this community existed before I before I started trying to get into it. This says, geez, these weak pog chops, this is why we need chaiborg. Yes. Who is this pog chop? I guess I'm not really that up to date with, well, okay, I don't really know much about Twitch culture, to be honest. I really wish I knew more about Twitch culture. Like, with every community and every like culture, I want to know about it, but it's kind of hard. Maybe I just need to watch a lot of streamers. That would be Pog. Kakogenic. That's a really cute aspiration, and I'm glad you're finding connections through English VTubers in the meantime too. I had no idea it existed until I started getting into it too. It's surprisingly broad and creative. It's nice how welcoming and supportive everyone is. Yeah, I agree with all of that. Yeah. I'm glad you find my aspiration charming. Yeah. See, so the first VTuber I found was actually Kizuna Ai. So I guess I was kind of there at the beginning. She probably wasn't really like the first, but she was like the first who became known as, like, she kind of created the title, right? I think. And then I think after that, I think Hololive was kind of around for a few months before I started like noticing Korane memes, and I was like, I like this person. And then I started getting into Hololive, and then it was like suddenly I saw an announcement from Rev Says Desu on YouTube community post, and it said tomorrow is the Hololive English announcement. I was like, whoa, what's that? And then I think I missed all of their debuts because I was like only slightly interested, but then I started seeing Gura memes, and I was like, this is hilarious. And then I got really into Hololive English, and I was like, yes, now I'm really into this thing. And then I started getting more into the Japanese Hololive members too. And I turned on all of their stream notifications, but there were so many of them that my brain just started ignoring them. So I unfortunately haven't been keeping up with them enough. I'd really like to though. They're a lot of fun. And then I started getting into Niji Sanji because I saw that they were accepting applications for the English group. And I was like, wow. But I still haven't watched a lot of them. I guess for some reason they're less popular. I think it's just kind of I don't know, it's just kind of trendiness. Now Hololive is a lot more popular for some reason. Yeah. Interesting. Lurking says, Twitch culture is overrated. Just do your own thing. Yeah, probably. Doki says, yeah, build a chai culture. That's a good idea. Exclamation mark. Chai hai. Exclamation mark. Pun. Yeah, I need to set up Nightbot. That's one of the many things I haven't set up yet. See, this is exciting. Now that we're reaching affiliate, it feels like kind of the perfect time to finish setting things up. Because now it's like, hey, I'm becoming like a professional streamer. That's kind of cool. So now I want to get Nightbot set up, and I want to get, I don't know. There are just a lot of standard things I haven't set up yet. So I'd like to do that. That'd be very good. What was the joke, lol? Oh, I don't know the context, sorry. Doki says, yeah, I found Keys and I, but I didn't understand this was a genre. I thought I found a unique YouTuber, lol. Yeah, me too. I think she was like kind of the first one, right? Or like not really, but the first that kind of made it a genre. Is it even really called a genre? I don't even know. Like, what do you call VTubers? I don't know. It's like kind of a subset of, I don't know, confusing. But yeah, Kizuna, I think she actually started out by calling herself a virtual YouTuber, which is kind of fascinating because I completely forgot about that. Like, it's been so long since I watched her videos. It was like, I saw her videos, then I kind of stopped watching them after a short while. And then I haven't watched her since then. And then after that, like I started, the VTuber thing started taking off. And I completely forgot that, like, she kind of owns that term at first, right? I think. She was like, Keys and I, a virtual YouTuber here. And that was like her thing because she's AI. But not actually. But that's cool. I was kind of there at the beginning. Which means I am an early VTuber. That's kind of crazy. Not that early though. Miss says the first VTuber I technically knew was Annoying Orange. Yes, apparently Annoying Orange is a VTuber. I guess you could kind of say that. But then you could also say that like the captain from SpongeBob in like the intro was a VTuber. Where he says, "Are you ready, kids? I am captain." I don't know. I think there's kind of like a boundary to what you can call a VTuber. I don't know. It's hard to define though. It's a little blurry. Rainbow asked to convince them that Annoying Orange is a VTuber, and I'm at a loss. Yeah. Miss says, same IDK. Ubu says, I'd found an English VTuber or two before Hololive English, and that was when I started thinking about VTubing, but Holo Ian was what solidified my decision. Yeah, me too, definitely. Most of you don't know this, but I started out my online presence as Chai Fraps, making Gura fan art, 3D fan art. It doesn't look super great, but I think I learned a lot, and it was pretty cool. And then eventually I thought, well, this isn't really working. Yeah, people, like, I kept trying to do better and better, but it's like nobody was following me, because I was solely depending on the fan art hashtag. That's the only way I was marketing myself. You can go back and see my first post, actually. But yeah, that I was just depending on that hashtag, and then I thought, okay, well, this isn't working, because even though I get like 7 likes, that was like my highest number of likes. I got 7 likes. I was like, wow. I don't think I got any retweets, but anyway, I had like 2 followers. That took a while. Anyway, I thought, this isn't going very well, so how about I just become a VTuber? Maybe I'll get some more followers. Because, okay, so the reason I was challenging myself, I wanted to get noticed. I was like, I'm gonna make fan art and see if I get noticed with my unique 3D style. It didn't work. It didn't work. It might work now. It probably wouldn't. I don't think I'm big enough. But I definitely have a much better chance, because I think like the people who get noticed probably do so by getting retweeted, probably liked too. But also, I don't know, they're just large. Larger. I was kind of nobody. Anyway, that's how I got started. Fan art. And then once I started streaming, how did I... Okay, so I think it... Okay, now I'm remembering it more clearly. I didn't actually start streaming immediately after not doing well with the hashtag. Instead, I thought, okay, what if I also make renders of my avatar? And so I started kind of making that my mascot, and making renders of that. So I was like, okay, so instead of just doing fan art and making that define me only, I'm gonna also render myself, or my avatar, so that way I don't look like I'm only doing fan art. So I did that, and then eventually the Niji Sanji application came around, and I was like, whoa, I have 2 weeks to do this. It was announced, and like I got really lucky. I found out about it the day after it was posted, and yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream immediately. So I decided I was gonna stream every day for those 2 weeks, so that I could get enough streaming experience to say I have streaming experience, and also so I could have VODs and things that show that I can stream. And I also wanted to get experience and like have clips of myself streaming, so that I could show the skills that I have. Yeah. And I did that. And then after that I was like, wow, that was fun, so I'm gonna keep going. So now I'm still going. And I'm really happy. I never stopped to think about that weird journey. that was such a weird journey, wasn't it? Well, not really that weird, but it's just kind of odd that I'm still here for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I guess like in a way I always wanted to try being a content creator, because I've been really inspired by them. Like, it's been a big part of my life just watching YouTubers. I haven't been very into streaming, but YouTubers have become a huge part of my life. Like a lot of my time is just watching YouTube. So yeah, I've always found people online to be inspiring, and I wanted to join the community and like get to know these people. I'm sorry I'm behind in chat, by the way. I wanted to get to know these people that inspire me, so that instead of it just being a parasocial relationship, I can actually meet these people and become friends with the people that I've come to really like a lot. Because I feel like those people that I've been watching for a long time, I feel like there must be, I feel like we would probably make good friends because like I've been like watching them for so long, and I know that, I kind of know that, I mean, not fully, because like of course people don't show everything on camera, but I don't know, I just felt like content creators just seemed like really good people to meet, and so I thought, okay, I want to become a content creator, so I'm gonna apply for Niji Sanji. So I started streaming, and then after the deadline I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going, mostly because I probably won't get accepted. But anyway, I want to keep going because I feel like I've accomplished stuff, and I feel like it's a really good challenge. It's really good, like it's allowing me to combine all my favorite stuff together. Weirdly, I feel like I shouldn't go back and read the chat now because I know that it looks like, so Doki, was it Doki? Somebody, wait. Somebody had to go for a minute. Oh yeah, Doki said BRB. Now I'm a little worried. Doki, are you back? I don't wanna read your chats and reply to them if you're not here. Yeah. But Ubu says Kusana wasn't the first VTuber, but was definitely one who popularized it back when being a VTuber wasn't accessible to most people. Who was the first one then? I don't know. Do you have, like, who do you think was the first? Oh, well, actually, I was watching Buff Pup streaming, and Buff Pup was saying that they actually kind of started VTubing before it was popularized. So that's really interesting. I wonder if it was before Kusana Ai. I'm assuming that they didn't, maybe they weren't even aware of Kusana Ai, because they were using 2D stuff, I think. They might have just been a PNG tuber though. I feel bad being so behind in chat. This is still here. Good. I think I'm gonna wait until Doki gets back to read their messages. Let's see. Miss says, I'm gonna look. Got some school stuff to work on. Have a good stream. Thank you. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck on school. And thank you for lurking. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. I also have school stuff to do. I'm a little bit worried because I've been out of school mode for a while, but I think it'll maybe motivate me to work again. I have been working on animations though. Yeah, I need to get back into email mode so I can email. I can reply to my emails. I've gotten out of that habit. That's not good. Try hard. Oh, I'm trying to reply with another try hard. There we go. Here are 2 more try hards for you. Kind Kakojinic says, to be honest, it was the unique style that that definitely interested me because it really stood out, and your projects are also unique in the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I like your style too. I unfortunately haven't gotten to really watch your streams yet. I did catch like a tiny bit at midnight last night of your stream, but it was like I was going to bed and I was like, oh, I should probably catch this. But yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I knew that I couldn't stay very long, so I didn't say anything in the chat. But yeah, I like your style too. Yeah, thank you. That really means a lot to hear. That you like my style and my projects. Yeah, I really like to hear that. I want to keep trying to make unique stuff. And I want to do some art collabs too. I was talking with Sapphire. I mentioned the idea of an animation collab. She says she hasn't done any art collabs yet though. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll do it. I think we'll have to talk about it more. Kakojinic says, haha, gosh, no worries. I draw during absolute hell hours if you are outside GMT, but it's very kind of you to stop by. All I do is draw a bit less exciting. Oh, well, that's fun. I do. I mean, I'm an artist too. Weirdly, I haven't even done a drawing stream yet. I don't know why. I wonder if I should do that. But yeah, drawing is cool. I like drawing. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to come by somewhere. Or I feel bad that I keep missing so many streams. I'm starting to get a little bit more into like for a long time I wasn't able to, or I wasn't really willing to watch all of the people I was following online because I just wasn't used to watching streams. But I'm really trying to, I really want to watch, I really want to start coming to more streams because I need to get to know people. I need to really make some new friends. And also, yeah, I just want to know people. Yeah, see, I used to just watch anime all day. Then I started, I think okay, anime on YouTube. Then it was more YouTube. Then it was more anime. Then it was more YouTube. Then it was reading a bunch, but with music. And now I just listen to lots of music. Yeah. But I want to get used to watching streams. I want that to be my next phase. I need to watch streams so I can get to know people. I think sometimes I go through times, like a few days in a row when I'm like just feeling bad, kind of gloomy, and I need music. So instead of watching streams, I'm just playing music all day. But yeah, I think now that school's starting, I think I'm like more energized because I'm like having to wake up because there's all this stuff being thrown at me. So I think I maybe am more motivated. So maybe I think I can watch lots of streams now without feeling bothered by. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah. Now YouTube is paused. Wait a minute. Sometimes I have to answer the door. I forgot about my mute button. See, since I moved my hotkey, I feel worried about using it. What was I saying? I don't remember. What was it? Oh yeah. I'm gonna watch more streams. So yeah, I hope I can. I hope I can make more of those. That would be great. That would be really good. I want to make lots of friends and collab with them, and it'll just be really fun. Yeah. I've had lots of fun getting to know people. It's been really good. So yeah, I definitely want to do more of that. Mist says, I used to watch lots of YouTube and anime. Now it's Twitch and real life anime, aka VTubers. Yes, VTubers are like the perfect blend of streaming, anime, and reality, right? And then there are some of them that do YouTube content. I haven't been watching Risu's videos. You know, Ayundo Risu, the Indonesian Hololive Indonesia VTuber. The squirrel. She's very funny. Yeah, I think she's one of my favorite VTubers, or at least in Hololive. Yeah, she's done a lot of YouTube content, like short videos, and I really like them. Those are cool. Yeah, I like it when I see little YouTube videos. I know it's really interesting to me how a lot of VTubers are streamers rather than YouTubers. That's pretty interesting. Mist says, Ina is my favorite Hololive English member. Yeah. I think, I don't know, I guess I need to get back into watching all of them. I think my favorite might be Calliope. She's very cool. Yeah. She also seems like one of the nicest to me. I don't know. She seems very good. Yes. I would love to collaborate with Calliope. That would be so cool. I need to lean more into the music side. See, I've been calling myself DJ online, but I need to actually make more music content so that I can showcase that I am indeed a musician. I would love to, maybe I should make like a cover or something and tag her. She probably won't see it though. Her rap's so good. Yes, I agree with this. Her raps are very good. I haven't been watching her. I think it's like ever since I started streaming myself and getting a lot more into the English independent VTuber side, I've kind of lost track of the people I was following. So I'd like to get back in touch with them. That sounds very good. I think I should probably run and get my dinner and also probably moisturize my lips. So I'll try to do that in a really super mega short time frame so that you aren't just listening to background music. So just a moment. Very, very short moment. Probably 1 minute. Oh, yes, I need to mute also. Where's my mute button? Oh, wait a minute. Kakogenic says, I have to go, but thank you so much for the hangout. It's been really fun to hang out with you and chat about your plans. Take care. Oh, thank you, thank you for coming. I'm really glad you had fun. I also had a lot of fun. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Goodbye. For the rest of you. Oh, Doki's back. Doki, I'm gonna reply to your chats once I get back from this maybe 1 minute break. I'm just gonna run and get my dinner and bring it in here. I'll also moisturize my lips because for some reason they're weird and dry. So just a very short second. Yes. Or minute, actually. I'm almost back. Just a moment. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna switch back. It might might take a second to load. Oh, hey, is my music still working? Okay, that's good. I didn't mute my desktop. Okay, I'm back. So, Doki, I oh yeah, I got behind in the chat. So yeah, I'm gonna read your chats. No. uh, hmm. Doki says, like, what are the technicalities? Does it have to be a rigged drawing or model? Was that actually a face? I thought AO's face was just animated facial assets. Wait, who's that? Like something you make on AE. After Effects? I wouldn't think they could stream with that unless they rigged it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, now I'm gonna read the newer ones. Doki says, I'm back. Ooh, okay, get your nose. Thank you. Miss says, hey Doki, how into Hololive are you? Doki says, I haven't seen it yet, lol. I'm super new to VTube. Yeah, I think Rainbow hasn't seen Hololive either. Hololive, I kind of love Hololive. I don't know why. Because there are a lot of, like we have all these English VTubers who are independent, but I think it must be just something about the company, like their kind of style. For some reason, I don't know. I just really like it. It's I don't know. I guess it feels more organized than like the streams that independent VTubers have. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's this kind of structure behind it. And also the characters, like the personalities, I don't know. There's just this kind of traditional Hololive kind of way of doing things, and like also they're in a community together. I don't know, it's hard to process, figure out exactly what makes them so appealing. But yeah. Mist says, oh, I see. Doki says, I knew what VTubing was, but I didn't start watching until someone rated Sapper, and I was like, oh heck, this is real. Mist says, oh nice. Yeah, I know you're busy with so many other things too. Doki says, yee. When I go back home, I think I will try to do a learn with me kind of stream with whatever model I make. Ooh! Doki says, I'm trying to find my community of polyglots. Are you making a live 2D model? Oh. I haven't heard about this. Polyglots. Seems like being a polyglot is very difficult. How do you learn so many languages? I don't think I have the time for that. Toki said, oh good, you can help answer what the heck makes Annoying Orange a VTuber. I don't know. I don't think Annoying Orange is a VTuber. I mean, I think it's kind of funny to call Annoying Orange a VTuber, but I think kind of like I don't know, it's really weird. It kind of feels like there are multiple different subcultures of VTubing now. So there's like the Hololive culture, maybe a separate kind of Niji Sanji culture, and then there's like the independent VTuber culture. And it feels different in different places. So, I don't know. It feels like each of those kind of, I don't know, it's like a style. I don't know. But they're like multiple different styles. Uh, I notice a lot of new English VTubers don't know about HoloLive, so that's kind of interesting. I think maybe the majority does. I don't know, but that's interesting to see. Like, people are just seeing the technology and thinking, hey, that's cool, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Miss says, I used to watch all of HoloLive. Now I watch Ina every once in a while, like her Splatoon 2 stream today. And otherwise I just watch independent VTubers. I kind of like to watch, well, if I if I watched Ina's streams, I might watch the drawing streams. Although now I mean, I guess there are a lot of people who draw. So maybe that's not a good choice. I don't know. Doki says, ooh, I meant to commission software for model back in December, but family stuff started having. Does that mean that you're getting your own model? I'm kind of confused. Are you... See, earlier you said... Okay, where was it? Oh, earlier you said when I go back home I think I will try to do a learn with me kind of stream with whatever model I make. So are you gonna draw it? Or rig it? Or both? Or... I don't know, I'm confused. Miss says, wait, Doki, do you plan on streaming? Why don't I follow you yet? I should probably follow Doki also. Yeah, I feel like I viewed Doki's profile but then didn't really think to follow because there's no streaming yet, but I should probably just follow, because then when Doki starts streaming, then I'll get the notification. That seems good. I didn't think of that. Wait a minute, how do I do that? I'm gonna click on this button thingy. Oh, it opens in a new window. Doki says, Mist, is HoloLive like a platform of various YouTubers? Like Yogcast has lots of gaming streamers? And then Mist replies with, pretty much, you don't have to be a gamer, but the main focus is games. HoloLive is the company that makes the VTubers and overlooks them. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, HoloLive, so like the company is Cover Corp, or Core, how do you say it? I don't know, and, wait, how do I click on this? I'm trying to add Doki. Yeah, so they started in Japan, and then recently they had the English branch. Yeah, HoloLive is pretty cool. Although I think they're kind of considered a little restrictive, probably, especially compared to independent YouTubers, because they kind of have to. I think they have to keep secrets, maybe more. I'm not really sure. It's complicated. But yeah. Doki says, I do plan to stream, but I have an important thing with my dad and I'm taking care of him, so I won't be streaming yet for a few weeks, maybe 3 months. Well, I hope it goes well. My PC is back in my apartment. I might use my phone to just point at my homework at first while I'm studying at night. I don't have a model first. Homework stream? See, I've actually considered doing a homework stream. I was a little bit worried that people wouldn't like it though. Um, I considered doing like a math review because at my school in our class we use this math review tool. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like little assignments online. In a way, I don't know, it's kind of fun for me, but then I know that for other people it would probably just be wait, it froze a little bit. I got distracted. When you what was I saying? It completely knocked that out of my head. What was I saying? Oh yeah. When you don't know, like when you're watching somebody do math, but you don't know what's going through their head, I relate to that just feeling really stressful. So I don't know. Maybe if it's a stream, it might look entertaining. I don't know, or not. I thought it could be like just like a cozy study session. So it's like not like people have to watch me do calculus specifically, but more like they could just kind of watch and listen, just so we were like studying together. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Ooh. Doki says, ooh, my bad, I meant the concept arts, whoever models that has a reference. Ah, I see. You probably have more drawing experience than I do. Yeah, I have some characters. I Sapphire and I had a call like 2 days ago, and we tried to talk about OCs, like our characters. I tried to talk about mine. It did not go well. It's surprisingly hard for me to explain my story because it's so, like, there's so much stuff. I don't know, I feel like I'd have to write about it instead of talking about it. But yeah, I made some drawings of my characters, and like every drawing of the character looks different. They look like different characters. But yeah, I kind of like, I kind of want to bring them more over here. It's like a really long-term project. I tried to bring my story to Chai Fraps, like my page maybe a month ago, and I posted this thing. I was like, here's a teaser, and I was hoping that people would think, wow, that's interesting, and they would retweet it, and lots of people would see. That didn't happen. It's back when I was a beginner with social media, and so yeah, that didn't happen. And then I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't work on this yet. I don't know, it's a really long-term project. But yeah. Doki says, oh, I got you, miss. Yeah. Come learn Japanese with me, or Korean. I'm also learning medical Spanish. Ooh. I want to learn Japanese with you. Can I do that? Let's learn Japanese and Spanish. About the collab with Cosmic Tanuki, our first idea for a collab was literally study Japanese on Duolingo together. How do you do that? Duolingo doesn't have like a multiplayer mode, does it? I don't know. It's just kind of a funny idea. I'm going to guess we probably won't do that, but I think that would be kind of cool to do a language study stream. And I'd love to do that with you too, Toki. And then medical Spanish. I like that because like I'm my major is biomedical engineering, and I'm interested in in medical research and like biology and stuff. So it'd be really cool if I could read papers in Spanish. That would be cool if I could read like all the scientific publications written in Spanish. See, normally I don't see them because I don't search Google in Spanish, but there's probably a lot that I'm missing. Probably a lot of really useful stuff. So yeah, that would be cool. I kind of want to study medical Spanish with you now. Ubu says, there are more rules in place because they work for a company, and the large audience coupled with the foundational J-pop idol culture. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Seems to set the Hololive talents apart from their audience far more than with an indie VTuber. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're definitely really separate, I think, from the audience. Yeah, idol culture is quite restrictive. It's very interesting though. It is really cool to watch them interact with each other though. Hololive members. Yeah. And also, did you see the collab that Calliope did with the Trash Taste podcast? Like three of the big anime YouTubers, anime themed, like the YouTubers who talk a lot about anime. Three of them have a podcast called Trash Taste Podcast, and they talk about a lot of stuff. They all moved to Japan together, so that's really cool. It's just such an interesting situation. Like they all agreed to move to Japan together, and now they live there, and they often talk about what their experience is like there. They actually don't talk about they don't talk a lot about anime, surprisingly, but it's so much fun to watch them. At first I didn't watch them because I when I watched Sword Art Online, I loved it, and then I told my friends that I loved it, and then they just hated on me. It was just like a tiny bit traumatizing. It was very not fun. Everybody was like, "Hey, that's the worst anime ever." I was like, "What?" But it was so cool. Look at all the technology, and look at this world, and it's so sparkly, and the music is really good. And then you're like, "No, it's bad." Yeah. And so then also they told me I have bad taste, and I was like, what does that mean? Because taste is subjective. That's like an oxymoron. And so for a while I was like, I felt like that was a negative culture, and I was like, those snobs, they're like, they call my taste trash. I'm not gonna watch their podcast. But then eventually I actually did watch their podcast, and I loved it. I think it was like after I had kind of gotten to know them better, but also I had realized that they were probably, like, the name is probably kind of a joke. Because, like, I don't know, it is an oxymoron. Yeah, it's really fun. I like it. But Calliope collabed with them. You should really watch the episode. It was so cool. They had a conversation. It was like an interview, and I don't know. It was just very cool because like they're like anime fans interviewing this big VTuber, and like the coolest one. Oh, also they mentioned that the anime man Joey might end up doing a rap collab with Calliope. They might actually do that because they both liked the idea, and they also invited her back. They said she could come back, so they might do another episode. So that's all really cool. Yeah. that's like the first interaction, like the first collab between Hololive and another group. Uh, there might have been one with, there might have been some interaction with Niji Sanji, but I haven't seen collabs with like real, like live action people yet until then. So that was really cool to see. Oh, I'm slightly behind. Doki says, oh, okay. Miss says, oh shoot, I'm down for homework streams, Doki and Chai. Yes, let's do it. Doki says, let's study together, heart. Yay. I want to do a heart, I want to activate my heart hotkey so I can return the heart, but I don't have that hotkey yet. That's a fun collab, Chai. Do you guys know hiragana? Yes. In fact, hiragana is kind of like most of the Japanese writing I know. I don't really know a lot of katakana. I haven't been reviewing them. And I know almost no kanji. Most of what I know of Japanese is pronunciation and some vocabulary just from listening to it a lot. I haven't been a good academic student. Miss says, I have a very small grasp on hiragana. You can do the hiragana part and see how fast you can both read it in an hour. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I have to translate for my dad, so I have been having to learn new terms. Oh, for the medical Spanish? Is your dad... Oh, yeah, you mentioned... I can't use baby words, though. Like when the nurses ask if he has had regular bowel movements. In Spanish, I ask, Dad, did you go poppy? So embarrassing. Ooh, I know what you're talking about. One of them is Joey and Sea Dog. Yes, I love Sea Dog, and now I love Joey too. I feel like I didn't used to love Joey and Garnt. I have an American accent, so that sounds weird. The Anime Man and Gigak. I think because of their like somewhat what do you call it? They're kind of what do you call it when it's like kind of like sarcasm? It's a somewhat I don't know. The way they present themselves on YouTube, I didn't think I would like them a lot, but on the podcast, I love them so much. I really like their personalities. They seem like really fun people. I don't know. They seem very friendly. Yeah, I really like watching them. Super fun. Yeah, Anime Man, Sea Dog, Gigak. Yeah. Mist Sword Art Online had an amazing concept. Joki said, yes, Mist, I loved it until episode 13 or 15. It resolved the part where they finally leave the world too fast. Yeah. Joki said, like what? You didn't go to the last level? Mist says, I know. They do. Oh, if Clappy and Joy do a rap collab, it's gonna be so good. Yes, I agree with this. Yes, I'm rusty on my katakana. I need to review it. Yeah, me too. I'm super rusty on it. But about Sword Art Online, yeah, definitely. I think the plot is very weird, but I loved it so much that I think I didn't let myself feel confused about it. I just kept liking it. And I just kept going. And that obsession just kept going for a while. And so now, I think now that I haven't been watching it much anymore, I think I kind of see some flaws a little more. Just a moment. Oh, I mean when my family gets a little quiet. Just a moment. I think maybe. Oh wait, desktop audio. What happened to the desktop audio? No. I think maybe the background noise is gone. Might have to suddenly mute it again. Hmm. Ooh, need to catch up with the chat. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, what's happening? Hey, YouTube. Oh, okay, there's just like a long pause in the music. Okay. Yeah, about the plot of Sword Art Online. Yeah, I used to just kind of... I think I was so hurt by the fact that everybody was like bullying me about liking Sword Art Online that I refused to see its flaws. Because I wanted to keep loving it because I really did value it. I am a fan still because it meant a lot to me when I watched it. Because I mean I'm a technology geek, so of course it did. Even if the characters and plot are not very good, the idea and the plot the technology and the concept and the visuals and soundtrack were very good to me. And yeah, I really liked it. And yeah, now I can see that it's not very well written. However, the author did rewrite it. Have you heard of Sword Art Online Progressive? It's a series of light novels that kind of redo it, but it's like more floor by floor. So I think the author kind of like noticed that it was rushed, and the author thought, wait a minute, maybe I should take a little more time. So he went back and did kind of like a reboot. Unfortunately, it looks like maybe it's being turned into a movie instead of a TV series, which people are I think people are upset about. I was really hoping it would be a TV series because just imagine if there were like a reboot of the Sword Art Online anime. That would be so cool. Like with the new rewrite, because then we could have like a good Sword Art Online anime series, and then people wouldn't hate it anymore. I really like it. I mean, I don't know. It's fun. I'm hoping maybe the company will change their mind and make it an anime series. Anyway, what was I doing? There's something else. Doki says, Joy the Anime Man did a fun collab with Chris Broad too, where they road tripped across Japan and fall. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I have seen Chris Broad be a guest on the podcast. I think maybe twice actually. I think. Not sure. But yeah. Miss says, yeah, I love that collab. I've been following Abroad in Japan for a long time now. Doki says, yeah, he's one of my favorite J-vloggers. Yeah. I should probably be keeping up with his videos more. Oh, wait, I hear some background noise again. I might need to mute again soon. I hope not. Doki says, when I went to Japan, I had to see Sendai for a day. Sendai. Who's that? Oh, no wait, that's not a person. That's a place, isn't it? Because he really sold it. We have to head back early because my significant other got a fever halfway through. No! Yeah, there are a lot of interesting places in Japan. I want to see them. Miss says, OMG, yes, I really want to go. I don't know. Doki says, if you get a cold in Japan, take their meds. They put something strong in there. Ooh, interesting. Wait a minute, I think I need to mute for another second. By the way, let me know if my microphone doesn't mute because like I'm in studio mode, so they're like two different instances of the stream and it's like kind of weird, I don't know. Okay. Doki says, SO was fine the next day, just had sniffles. Interesting. I'm not sure I believe that Japan's medications are stronger, but interesting. That would be interesting, if that were true. That would be really interesting. I guess since they have a different, like we have or in the US we have the FDA, but Japan probably has something, well I mean, like they have a different government, so they probably have something kind of like the FDA, but I don't know. Maybe that means the medicines have different limits. That's really interesting. Miss says, I'm still considering studying abroad in Japan. Yeah, me too. Doki says, but was able to go out and explore again. About the previous thing. Do it! Miss says, oh wow, I see you in Japan. Doki says, if you just want to do a quick language immersion program. Yeah, I considered looking for some kind of study abroad thing, but I don't know. It's interesting, like based on what I've heard from J-vloggers and YouTubers and things who are familiar with Japan, I think I might like living in Japan, but like people have said that it's just as flawed as any other country. Well, okay, not any other country. I don't know. I might actually prefer it to where I am. Anyway, what about Finland? I want to move to Finland. That would be cool. But what was I saying? Japan might actually be nice to live in. In the podcast, they were saying that in Japan, businesses are like really, like they're very traditional, and so they're very, and very careful, and so it's kind of like maybe slow kind of systems, and maybe frustrating processes, like especially with like getting apartments and things. So that might be not so great, but they did say that living in Japan and being a tourist is a completely different experience. So maybe it'd be really fun to be a tourist. But I wonder, like, is there a way to live in Japan in a way that you would feel like you get the same good experience that a tourist would get? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think like a big, I mean, they were talking about how like when you live in Japan, there's like all this paperwork you have to do, and that that like kind of weighs out the balances out the benefits that like the what you would get from being a tourist. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if moving to Japan would be good for me. Maybe it would be. Depends on. I mean, all of us are different. Like all of us have different aspirations and different reasons why we may or may not want to live in Japan. So maybe it would be perfect for me. I don't know. Let's see. Miss said, I know I have to wait a year after the school year, but I'm so down to do it. Yeah. I'm worried about interrupting my degree program. So yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. I also want to go to like Cambridge, like the city, and like Boston for graduate school. Like I want to go research at Harvard and MIT, or they do cool science. What was I reading? Doki said, look up Akitainaka School. Interesting. Shall I look it up? Maybe I shall. Wait, what was it? Wait a minute. My Google Chrome is being a little slow again. School? Mist says, I will note that down, Doki, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait, it said did not match any document. What? Google isn't giving me results. School. Akitainaka? Inaka. Was that oh, I just misread it. That's weird. I don't like misreading things. That's not fun. Oh, wait. There might be background noise again. Wait a minute. I'm a little behind again. They do a 4-week immersion program. You study all day at a former elementary school, so you can feel like a school-aged weeb. The weeb. In my last year of high school, I was like regretting that I did not like transfer to a Japanese school, because now I can never have the school experience of an anime character. It's so weird. because like all the anime characters now I'm older than, and I feel like I'm not older than them, but now I'm just I can't do that. And throughout the week they do season specific programs. It's so awesome. I want to do it. That sounds cool. Miss says, true, I love Japanese culture too though, but you know, my weeb side. Yes, I want to go to Akihabara. There's also another place that in the podcast they mentioned that they said was kind of a nice balance between Akihabara and Tokyo. And that sounds nice, because they were talking about how in Akihabara it's more like everything is anime and electronics. Whereas in Tokyo, there's like other stuff. But then in this other city, it's like a nice blend. So you can like, there are like restaurants you can go to also, instead of only merchandise. So that sounds pretty good. Toki says, but I'm a working adult, so I'll have to plan this out someday. Yeah, me too. This school is in Akita. Am I saying that right? I think so. The birthplace of the Akita dog, so it's not Tokyo. If you want Tokyo or another big city, look up Gogo Nihongo. These are gonna be more tabs that I just keep open forever. Gogo Nihongo. Or maybe it's just Nihon? Is that it? Doki said, did SAO get better? I'm still mad about what they did to Asuna. So, when I remember when I first watched SAO, I was like, I think I was like kind of in denial after the first arc. I think it was like, I didn't consciously acknowledge, like I didn't say to myself, this has gotten worse. Instead, I just kept watching, even though it wasn't as good. And then I think like the thing about Asuna definitely bothered me. It was like, wait, what? What happened? This character used to be like a character, but now she's just like a robot. What happened? I was really confused, like, because she was a sword fighter, like Kirito, but then she got a magic wand, and I was like, wait, what? Why is she casting spells now? I mean, a real person, like, I would understand if they're like changing up what they're doing, like learning a new skill. But with Asuna, it's like, that's like her theme, right? Like she's called like the, what was it? Like the lightning flash, something. And I was like, well, that's really cool. Like, she's really good with her sword, but why is she standing there waving a wand? Yeah, so that bothered me. And also, like, her personality changed a lot. So yeah, Asuna is not a good character. I hate to say. Yeah, I suppose it also would have been cool if she had worked a little harder to escape in the fairy arc. Yeah, they turned her into a plot device a little bit. And Kirito just had to save her. I think that was, see, since I have like my own story project I've been working on, I relate to like latching onto cliches, because it's like an instinctual thing. So I used to like choose I made all my decisions with story writing based on what other people do. In other words, just do what other people are doing. And I'm pretty sure that's what the author of SAO was doing for the fairy arc. It was supposed to resemble like Kirito being like the prince saving like Rapunzel or something. But yeah, it wasn't necessary. But I made the same mistake, so I completely relate to it, to just using cliches. But yeah, anyway. See, I think, I really, so I haven't watched the latest, season, or like part of the season of, SAO, Alicization. I only watched the first part. I never got back to it. I think I never got back to multiple different anime that I actually really enjoyed. Um, I liked Alicization, um, although it was pretty weird when at the end, the administrator just got like burned into, like, I thought she was gonna escape and come back, but then it was like the clown was like, "Ha! I'm just gonna burn now," and then she died, I guess. I don't know. Does she come back later? Maybe she does, and I just haven't seen it yet. Maybe she makes a comeback. I don't know. I really hope she does, because if she just like died from the clown, uh, that's just kind of disappointing a little bit. Uh, but other than that, um, I was actually really inspired by the. Uh, like, I thought it was really. I really liked the visuals in Alicization. It was really cool to me. I don't know. It was. I was just kind of amazed by, like, how sci-fi it was, while also being even more like medieval fantasy than the original SAO. I don't know, it there were, yeah, also the idea of the fluctlight was pretty cool to me. I don't know why. It was just like a cool uh idea for me, like for the lore, and the fluctlight, like, I don't know. That's cool. Because it also, I don't know. It was also, I also liked when it was like Kirito got his like sword and cape back, because it's like encoded into his fluctlight. I don't know. I haven't been catching up with it, but I do think it's a pretty cool concept. I think it's definitely a lot more original than the fairy arc. I really appreciate how the author has developed his writing style. Well, I haven't read his books, but the plot and world building I thought was, for the most part, pretty interesting to me personally. Anyway, I'm still behind. Chat. Japan doesn't do sick days. Maybe they put something we would ban, so people can go back to work. Oh, you mean for the medications? Well, I guess they do wear masks when they're sick. That's one thing that I'm kind of excited. I'm really hoping that that habit will rub off on Western culture, because I think it's like a good habit. I think it's just really helpful. When people are sick, they wear a mask. That seems really helpful. Good for public health. I think that would be a great trend to be adopted. Although I don't know, like, does it improve the general health? I think it does, because I think like in the countries around there where they wear masks normally, I think things kind of went better, because people were already used to this idea of like wearing masks and like being careful about spreading illness. So that's pretty cool. That would be really nice if that carries over. Doki says, ever wondered why they're better after a day in anime? True. True. They also get sick from being in the rain. Interesting. Is it a secret organization putting nanotech in the rain? Just kidding. Mist says, true. Doki says, definitely do a student visa chart or do the immersion school for a month with a tourist visa. I regret it too, Chai. I wanted to study abroad in Germany or Japan, and I wasn't gonna get the money in time, even with part-time jobs. Too expensive for my family to help with. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand. It's okay, Chai. I have 100 plus tabs open. At that point, the tabs no longer show a number, just a smiley face. Ah, yes. I've seen this many times. All my mobile browsers were just full of tabs. I recently got a new phone, and so like I'm really trying to keep the tab count low. I'm hoping I can fix that. But yeah, I'm getting much better with tab management. Oh, by the way, if you remember that time on stream when I had like this absurd number of Chrome windows open, it turned out it's because when I restarted my computer, Chrome was already going to restart automatically, but then I started it, and so it opened every window twice. So I had duplicate windows. That's why it looked like I was like completely not taking care of those. But yeah. Yes. I think I finally caught up to the chat. I think I'm getting dehydrated. Just a 1 or 2, actually maybe 20 seconds. I'm gonna run at the speed of light, or rather the speed of tachyons. I'm gonna run and get a drink and then just race back. If you have anything you want to say in the chat, I will answer. Sounds very good. Okay, I'm gonna run so quickly that you're not even gonna notice that I went. Okay, just no. See, you didn't even notice that I left, right? Ha! I'll bet you have no idea what I'm talking about. You're just confused, aren't you? Oh, hit my forehead tracker on the desk. It's hard to call it a desk. I have a music stand that I put my keyboard on. It's kind of like an elevated desk. Ooh, my face is... So I'm walking away from the face tracker. Hydrate, chai gulp. We should also get a chai gulp emote. It's so exciting for me to see, like, I think I was in Buff Pup's stream, or I don't know. There were just a lot of emotes, and I was like, wow, I want that many emotes. That would be really cool. Doki says, heating my soup up. BRB. Yeah, go do that. See you later. in a minute, I think. Well, what shall we do now? I took a long time to just answer chats because I got behind. I think I should I see a bot in the user list. Commander Root. Commander Root. I'm gonna ban you, Commander Root, you bot. Wait, how do I do that? How do I do? First I have to figure out how to ban bots. I'd like to be able to look at the viewer list and just like see who's there. That would be cool. But then there are bots, and then I'm like, wait, that's not a user, that's a bot. That's a little confusing. Bots are kind of silly. Let's see. I'm gonna click this button. So is it possible to ban bots from Streamlabs? I haven't explored all the advanced features of Streamlabs. I think if I click on channel, no, that's not it. Creator dashboard, I think. I'm on the Twitch website now. So I haven't scheduled things yet. I have collabs like slightly planned, like those 4 collabs, I think. But we haven't decided on times, and I think like most of us haven't decided on what we would collab on either. So most importantly, I need to figure out like when is all this stuff gonna happen. Maybe, well, wait a minute. So I want to be able to talk with each person I collab with before, so that way